What's approaching the supreme moment, reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead.
What's good? So in the last video, I'm sure you guys know that, I was able to finally pull LR Broly off the ticket banners from the 3rd-year anniversary going on right now during the campaign, and I'm pretty much leveling up the SA and maxing everything out and getting him to LR status as soon as possible. But it's really funny that before I pulled this guy, the day before, I actually got like a direct message from Demon King Yi. I can't remember what your YouTube username is, but he sent me this photo of the LR King, and then the comment next to that was praise the LR King. So I got that literally the day before, and I'm not gonna lie, I messed around, and that day right afterwards I pulled a single off the Gogeta banner and then a single off the ticket banner, and I didn't pull jack. So I was like, I was basically like, why was I so stupid of believing this superstitious shit? You know what I mean? So, but before I even pulled off the banners, I only did 2 singles, but before I did that, I sent Prodigy on Instagram the same picture, and I was like, just in case, I'm just gonna do this shit. So I don't know, Prodigy, if you're watching this, hopefully you pull an LR too, because I was able to. So alright, so the next day, I'm not even expecting anything, and I think I had 50 stones left, so I ended up pulling on the Gogeta banner. And I'm like, alright, if I can at least pull Gogeta, I'll be cool with that shit. Ended up not getting anything. I say that, but I ended up getting like, I think 3 SSRs, and 2 of them ended up, I don't know if I'm going to upload it or not, but 2 of them ended up being cards that I wanted, but just a variation of a different type, basically. So I'm sure you can kind of get the idea on what that was. But anyways, I ran that, didn't really pull what I wanted, and then I had just enough for a multi-summon. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. And while I was doing this, I was basically just lounging around, laying in bed, grinding rank. Is pretty much what I was doing. I basically finished all the daily missions and events, and then just had a bunch of stamina left, so I just went through the quest at the highest difficulty at the latest part, and then just kept building, trying to build up rank a little bit while the 4 times campaign's going on, which I highly recommend. Right now is the best time to build your rank, because you don't see 4 times EXP that much. 3 times, yeah, you see them periodically, but 4 times not so much. So right now is definitely a good time to do that. Anyways, so I was doing that, and like I said, I was laying in bed. I didn't have the mic set up or anything. I wasn't hooked up to my PC or whatever, just on my phone chilling, and then ran those 2 banners, and then the ticket banner, I wasn't expecting shit, honestly. I'd be perfectly happy with an SSR, even though I've seen everybody pull LRs off that banner. I thought basically it was for new players that were getting so damn lucky with it, just to kind of pull players in and keep them in the game, kind of thing, like new players or whatever. But anyways, yeah, I ran that, and I recorded it just in case, but like I said, I wasn't expecting anything. So like the audio wasn't even recording because I didn't have the mic set up or anything, right? And then bam, Broly just showed up. I was in shock initially, but the funny part about all this is I was really, really happy pulling LR Trunks back in December, which was only really like 2 months ago, because it was back in the end of December during the Tapion banner, I think. And then yeah, I pulled this guy, but LR Trunks was definitely the one I wanted most, but the second most wanted LR was actually Broly. So 1 and 2, my top 1 and 2 LRs that I wanted, I ended up getting in that order, which is crazy, because here's the reason why I really wanted Broly. And it's really for a very specific reason. World Tournament, hands down, that's really the one of the main reasons I wanted him so bad. I've always had to, you know, look for an LR Broly friend and set him as my friend, and then go with, you know, that team setup. But the fact that I can actually include him on my team is going to make the World Tournament run a lot smoother and quicker, because I won't have to look for an LR Broly friend anymore. I mean, it'd be a nice addition to have too, but it's not an absolute requirement, you know what I mean? So I was real happy about that. And honestly, my Revive Warrior category is going to be Buck Nice right now, with the inclusion of Broly. And then I was actually debating on who to pick, you know, with my Purple Stone or whatever. So I've pretty much made that decision now, because I want to, you know, build up my extreme strength team now. Now that I've got pretty solid units, I think I can build a pretty decent team now. So, you know, I just thought the whole thing was pretty comical to me, to be honest. I mean, you know, I get that almost like a meme photo, you know what I mean, from Demon King Yi, right, over in Instagram, and I'm like, you know, whatever, this that superstitious BS stuff, right? But I guess out of what you call desperation, in a way, of really getting shafted, honestly, and the banners, you know, when the 30-year anniversary started. I mean, I burned through, I think, 1,300 stones, and didn't pull either, you know, LR Gogeta or Vegito. So I was pretty bummed out. I didn't really pull any solid units. Like, I was looking for, you know, Strength Janemba and, you know, dupes of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and even like Vegito Blue. It would have been nice to have, but I didn't pull any of those, so I was kind of bummed out a little bit. I mean, I was over it the next day pretty much, but, you know, definitely was a little bit salty in the beginning, you know, when that happened. But I think all of this made up for it, you know. So like I was saying, out of desperation, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and share this you know, picture over to Prodigy, and I'm gonna pull 2 singles just to see if this works, right? I mean, it's like the dumbest idea. Honestly, it's probably purely coincidental, like 99.99999% chance it was purely coincidence, right? But I just thought, you know, it was so funny, because what are the odds of that happening, right? And like within that close to each other, you know what I mean? Like, pulling LRs isn't an easy task by any means. So I just thought the whole thing was pretty funny. And you know, for those that got shafted off of these banners, you know, good luck. The luck definitely turns around. I mean, case in point, I was getting shafted left and right, and, you know, here's my constellation, LR Broly. So, you know, keep your head up, and, you know, luck will turn around. So good luck to everybody, and thanks for watching this video.